Today I want to show you how to make some Maryland crab dip because it is finally playoff time. I'm having this recipe because it's not going to be a lot of people. This is good if it's just for like 4 people. So starting with 4 ounces of cream cheese, it's going to be softened. We're going to do about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1/4 cup of sour cream, some mustard. Yes, I know I use mustard a lot in my recipes. I really don't mean to, it goes well with a bunch of stuff. I like to use whole grain mustard in this. You could use whatever you have. About like a tablespoon. Some hot sauce. So I'm using Old Bay hot sauce. You have to stay on theme here with the whole Maryland thing. But if you don't have Old Bay hot sauce, you can use whatever hot sauce you like. But Old Bay hot sauce is the best for this. So I do about 1/4 cup, but this is all like your spice preference. And then what really takes this dip to the next level is some fresh roasted garlic. I have a whole bulb here. Usually you'd use a bulb in like the full recipe, not the half recipe. I love garlic. My favorite part. If you don't feel like roasting a whole garlic, you can also use roasted garlic seasoning. I juiced up a half a lemon. I juiced all like 30 lemons I had because I use lemon juice every day. So I'll do like 2 spoonfuls. I'm gonna mix this up. I really hope that the Ravens win today. We will. And that the Bills win tomorrow because Antoine's a Bills fan. Antoine's my husband if you didn't know. If they win, we're gonna have a party and we're gonna do like flavors of Buffalo and flavors of Maryland at some Old Bay. So I'm gonna get some blue crabs shipped from Maryland and I'm gonna steam them. And Antoine's gonna get blue cheese sent from Buffalo, and then he's also gonna overnight a pizza, like buffalo pizza. And obviously we're gonna have wings, crab dip, buffalo dip. We're gonna add a little bit of onion powder. Also, by the time I post this, we'll know if the Ravens and Bills won. Obviously some smoked paprika. You guys already know, just expect it. I also like to add some fresh chives in there too. We're gonna add a good amount of chives in here. I forgot to add the salt and pepper. 8 ounces of jumbo lump crab meat. We use jumbo lump because when we like fold it in, we don't want it to like become mush. So we're gonna fold that in there, not too much because we don't want it to break up too much before we add the cheese. So for the cheese, I like to do fancy cheeses. So I have 8 ounces of Gruyere and I have 6 ounces of smoked Gouda. But if you don't want to do like the fancier side, you could just use like cheddar cheese. That'll work perfectly. We're gonna shred these up. Also, I'm gonna be posting this recipe on Substack too. That's where I put most of my written out recipes. We're gonna add like 3/4 of the cheese in here and then the rest we're gonna leave for on top. I'm gonna fold in the cheese. All right, so now the dip goes in a baking dish. Add the rest of that cheese on top, along with more Old Bay. So now we're gonna put it in the oven at 375 for about 20-25 minutes until it's nice and golden crusty on top. It's all done. I like to top it with some chives too. Let's get a cheese pool. Yep, beautiful. 10 out of 10.